Hey guys, sup? How are we doing? So for today, we are weighing different options. We're gonna get our AG set up. We are going to there are a few things we're going to do. AG setup 100%. I think I am opting for getting I'm opting towards just going straight into CI. I think that's what I'm going to be crafting for today. For a few reasons, but the main thing is I kind of don't want to. The main reason I think I want to go for what's it called, CI, is I don't want to craft gear today and then by weekend I'm crafting gear again. What I am trying to avoid, and so I have opted to just say fuck it. We'll go straight into CI. We might not like go insane budgets because I mean I don't have the most. This is what I liquidate up to like 21D. I have more that I can liquidate if I need to, but push comes to shove, I have over like 30 divines, whatnot. But the goal is to craft a +1 spectre chest right now. On a Twilight Regalia, of course. Fractured, ideally. Twilight Regalia, eye level 86. Is there a reason for it to be 86 actually? Is there even a reason? Yeah, there is. Yeah, 86 it is. So I want fractured, no. Corrupted, no. Mirrored, no. Now, in the ideal universe, we sort by base percentile. Like this 25 is a no-brainer. I'm gonna take it.
Spending like a wastrel again, I see.
Do I want to get 35 chaos? Probably one more. And then we'll go base percentile. I don't know where I can actually see this information.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
I don't know where I can actually see the information, but we'll... There we go, 90. 90 plus. I kind of don't use sacred orbs on it, but I also don't want to spend like a lot of money either.
I'd consider that a win.
If I wanted to get this a bit cheaper, something else I could do is I could opt for just buying it 6 linked. Oh, you know, I thought I was supposed to be going somewhere else. It's the same person. Okay, we have 4 items. Now we just... We are going to prep these bases to be recipients, which means... For those that don't know what that means, that is effectively just essencing them.
I should raise my fees.
We're gonna use essences of sorrow, evasion, doubts, until
I'll put the word out.
these guys have only one prefix, like this guy. The goal is one prefix being, you know, evasion. Like this. I'm gonna need you to drop a prefix, okay? There. And the idea of going for one prefix is evasion is not a native modifier on this base. And it's not a native modifier on the base that has +1 specters. So it cannot transfer to either of the bases. And because it is unable to transfer to either of the bases, and there are 2 mods going in, it greatly increases. I remove my recon from there, didn't I? Yes, I did. Why? I don't remember why. Why is it we do the things we do? It greatly it basically makes it guaranteed. Never greatly increases, like it's guaranteed that we keep the +1 spectre mod, which is why we went for only one prefix as well as one. So now there are 2 mods going in. One is going to come out and it can't be this one, and the reason is because it's an armor ES base. It's an EV. This is an ES base. I was like, yo, EVE, where did that come from? So this is going to give us +1 specters, and we just woo. That's 100% Twilight Regalia right there. So the goal now is that we are going to fracture spam until we get +1 specters. We're not going to use Allflame because I feel, what's it called? We're just going to put prefixes here or suffixes here. Like int or something. The reason we aren't going for Allflame is it's just cheaper to use divines than to use Allflame divines.
All in order. I'll let you know.
Bro, why are you still editing? Here goes nothing. Damn it. Of course. Now we're just going to do the same thing. And it's going to keep +1 specters, and the question is what base? The next 100% base. I think these bases are 90%, so not quite 100%, which is still good enough if I'm being honest. And again, we just benchcraft the suffix. So the goal, we do not want to have a single instance where we are risking putting on a prefix, because then we risk the entire craft.
I'll put the word out. I should raise my... All in order. I'll let you know.
Yoink. Okay. That's 2 down. Again, only prefix, only prefix. Now we see that we only have 2 suffixes. We need a 3rd mod, and for that, what we are going to do is we are going to Eta influence, I believe. so that we can add a suffix. Eta, add a suffix, yeah. And now we're going to boom. I see how it is. How are you Eta influenced and you didn't keep the mod, the fractured mod?
I should raise my fees.
How's the perma skellies going? Going okay. Trying to craft +1 Spectre chest with ES. That will facilitate my CI swap. Is kind of the goal right now. They staying alive? Oh, they don't need to stay alive. I just perma summon them. So the idea here is I use intuitive link, so my merc hits and then they get spawned. So whether or not they decide to stay alive, so long as my merc is summoning them faster than they can die, we're chilling. And to that end, we are using prolonged servitude for 6 seconds, and that's working out quite fine. The one downside is intuitive link apparently does have a less damage multiplier, and it does affect skeletons because it doesn't say cannot modify the skills of minions. So it is a less damage multiplier. So I do want to level intuitive link up as much as I possibly can. That's like the one problem. But what it does have is it cannot support Vow skills, which means Vow summon skellies do not have this disadvantage. So a part of me is weighing the option of potentially adding a Blessed Rebirth. And what Blessed Rebirth will do is it just keeps our Vow skeletons alive longer. So when I summon them, they're up for 4 seconds undamageable. Then the remaining 6 seconds from the Ascendancy, that's 10 seconds of uptime before they start dying. And because they are going to be doing a lot more damage than our regular skeletons, I think it might be worth it. Potentially.
I should raise my fees. We'll make it happen.
At some point, I just start considering, is it even worth it? That's 4 fractures, by the way. Each fracture is what, 300? That's almost 2 divines. So that's 12 divines gone. Trying to fracture this. But I am still better served doing this than using Allflame, which would feel less bad on the currency front, but yeah. All right, we're going to buy more bases to throw this on. I'm also going to try to get more doubts. Shrieking Doubt. We'll just do
All in order. I'll let you know.
we can afford like 3 more attempts, and at that point, if we don't hit it, well, all I'm gonna say is it's not meant to be.
Could do worse, Exile.
Yeah, I found Spore Guard as my chest on my Guardian Downblow combos with Farborn Gentle Touch. Feels so good. So you're using this Spore Guard? Is that for the black fungal ground, or do you have a, or for the just for the extra anoint or something? I'm gonna need you to give me one prefix, and you don't want to, so I guess that's fair. We kept the fractured base, which is not what we would need. We somehow got unfractured fire res. Somehow we don't question it.
All in order. I'll let you know.
Final fucking lead. Thank you. By the way, this is not even the most unlucky I've gotten on this chess piece, but not in a past season. I think I got, I want to say, over 11 tries before I hit my fracture. I believe so. Something like that. Okay. We have this guy now, and we're going to go from here. Fungal Ground and Chaos Shreds and Annoyance. It was a triple bonus. Okay. Is this on trade or is this on your Bro SF? I assume it's Bro SF shenanigans. Luminary Skeletons, what's in the first try as I join? Sub Zathab, how you doing? I mean, first try as you join, yes, but is it my first time? Nope. Fuck no, it is not my first time. We're gonna now use Essence of Loading so that we can get reservation efficiency. That being said, loading is probably expensive this season. Yep, it is. And what is the goal for Essence of Loading? Honestly, I'm not even sure yet. What is on my chess piece here? My chess has aspects, res, regen. No, it doesn't have aspects. Scratch the aspect part, no aspect. It has cold res and regen. The regen part is honestly not bad. I will reforge until either or. And then, and only then, do I try to... I have Wild Bristle Matrons here that I can use. Good thing with I kept them for my beast farm. Items. Twilight, Regalia. Rare. And we're going for, unironically, T1. Or What is that? Dan, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you and welcome, welcome. Have I seen this? Is it the insane gloves or is this something else? Yeah, these gloves have been going all over the place today. It's insane. All from what is that? When this is a vestigial mod, it just is it Hands of the High Templar can give this vestigial. It is actually quite insane. I don't know how they get multiples implicits. That's like the only part I don't know about, but it is crazy. And realistically, I don't know what GG were expecting when they made this a vestigial mod. Like, of course, people are gonna make some wacky shit with it. That's what the streamer Clyde streamer wants us to believe. Holy. I mean, I do be enjoying my streamer clients, and I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, streamer client doesn't always work. Sometimes that shit backfires, and it's so annoying when it does. Let me just do some real quick. Okay, it should work. It should work. It should work. I just wanted to be sure that... Where's my Twilight Regalia? Yeah. I just wanted to be sure it actually works, and yes, it does work. The fact that those gloves can be mirrored to, yeah, I mean, you can use any currency with it, and I think that is just crazy. Like, what on earth are we doing here? Hey, what is going on? Explain yourself. So if I didn't catch it, just screwed it up. Okay, cool. We need to get rid of ES. Actually, how bad is that? That's actually not bad. Because ES recharge starts after how long? Which, by the way, we can actually delete. I think. I'm pretty sure we can delete it because I haven't made any changes. But anyways, Twilight Regalia. If I switch this to faster start, regen gets hit. But then how fast is... Yo, where's delay? 1.22 seconds instead of 2 seconds. You know what? I'd be down for that. Fuck it. Why not? Now, we're basically saying suffixes are done, which means we need to do prefixes now. The easiest way to do prefixes is to throw a greater on there and just Eldritch spam. I can also Wild Bristle Matron defense as well. But I'm inclined to say we just use that. Oh, ho 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 ho. Hmm. What is the difference between this and this? 300. It's about 30% increased, roughly. Roughly 30% increase. We can, of course, do the increase, but I mean, first, let's quality it up. I think this is fine for now. I think this is fine. Like T1 flat was insane, 98 on that. Only thing that beats that is T1 increased. Well, high tier increase. It had on that. And now we just need to 6-link it. So for that, we're going Omen of Jeweler.
Well, make it happen.
I wish I had to click this because I still remember PoE 2. Now you have to click them first. And then we have Omen of I already have Black Morrigans, to be fair. But let's see. 215. That is basically the price of a Black Morrigan. Fuck, no, it is not the price of a Black Morrigan. Holy. Those guys exploded in price. What the fuck? Now they're 2 divines? I think I'm gonna beast farm. I think we might actually do that again. Because what do you mean? I don't need quality on the green. Quality on the red, I think, is fine. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to start getting rid of all the life nodes we have, firstly. Then we're going to get a 12 passive cluster. Just a 1 is fine. Or maybe even 2, depending on the price. We're not going for a perfect one. We just need something we can use right now. Okay. Who the fuck are you? Did he come here just to... Who the fuck? Do I know that person? No, I do not. They just came here to desecrate? The fuck? Huh. Interesting. We don't question it. Alright, let's go 12 passive clusters. Because I do need a 12 passive cluster in order to have the dexterity I need. Also, I don't even have the int to begin with. So, in the ideal universe, we're gonna get one with all attributes. We'll probably have to liquidate to get it. But, just with those 2 upgrades... Well, and we do need to get another Spectre, which PS? We are not even using the last Spectre spot already. But that's by the way. 3 decks is actually okay. Like we are fine to take 3 decks maybe. 4 decks too. I need to swap out this strength for int. Attributes. Cool.
Welcome back. Need something? I'll do what I can to help.
I don't need strength anymore. Looking at this POB, how much strength do we require? 155. I need 293 int. So my goal here, honestly, might just be dex. Dex or int, whichever one.
Hope it fits.
Okay, that is a lot of dexterity. And now all we need is int. Wait, what if I go int on the weapon? Because the cheapest I see here, we have how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 40 strength that we're going to get rid of. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eventually. For now, this stays, but 40 strength will need to go. Can I spare 40 strength? That puts me at 153. I need 2 extra for any 20 level 20s. But I don't have level 20s, I don't think. Yeah, I should be fine to drop the 4 points if needed, but I'm not going to because I still need this. I don't have money to pay for. A part of me really wants to buy this life regen one, but if I do, do I say fuck it? Because life regen is going to be very good for this build. Fuck it, we ball.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
And now we just need 1 more divine, technically. Okay, that is another strength mod. Okay, we do take it. Why do we take it? Why do we take this node? Do we need duration for anything? We don't actually need duration for anything, so why do we take it? It's extra damage if we've used a minion skill recently. But like, I don't think I plan on using... Well, I guess I have Convocation, but I don't plan on using Convocation because I have Lancing Steel if I need to. I guess I might use Convocation. And it all depends on if I'm going to use Convocation or not. We'll see, we'll see. TBD, TBD. For now, the biggest source of my ES is not something I can actually get yet. So because of this, I need to make do with what I have, which is, let's liquidate a bit more. For that, we just need to sell Templar Astrolabes. $220. Bruh. Okay, buddy.
I'll In order. I'll let you know.
That allows me to temporarily buy the intelligence. Actually, do I need intelligence? Let's see how this tree is going to shape up. I'm going to pick up these two nodes. These two stay. All of these. Okay. This is kind of what we're going for. Except we now have this. And we have a bunch of stuff here. I don't think I actually will need Dex. Am I talking too soon? Am I speaking too soon? Are there any travel nodes I am missing? There are not any travel nodes I am currently missing.
Really?
I guess I could make my way to some other node. But like I just don't see why. I guess I could swap something out else here for like extra int from somewhere. Because I'm trying to not go for just int here, if possible. This has 5, but this has regen, which I like. This has dex. This has int. All right. For now, I think we settle on something that is as cheap as it can be, but is usable. Strength. I don't need strength. 2 ints per node seems like a waste. Because if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's still just 14 int. Which doesn't solve the problem, by the way. Like 14 int is a drop in you. Like I don't think 2 int is worth it. But hold up. If I get a decent high tier of other attributes, I can just reroll a can I not with League Mechanic. Let me actually do something here as well. These are about 4 chaos a piece. We'll list them all up.
I think I can sell that.
Hopefully it sells. Hopefully. While those are on the market, let's try to switch our... We have ambush scarabs worth a lot of money. We have 47.
I'll put the word out.
And we have blue juice that is worth what looks like a lot. The fuck? We have 7k blue juice. Do I want to actually sell these? Like the answer is no.
All in order.
But can't be picky right now. Can't be picky right now. Pilfering. Hold it. 3 for a divine. Or more than divine.
All in order. I'll let you know.
We have despite.
I'll put the word out. I'll put the word out.
Hail.
I was so confused for a second. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this in my hideout? Why, thank you. What are you doing in your stash that you have to go and come back? Like, I'm actually curious.
I'll put the word out.
Yeah. Mm. Okay, we'll get it. We'll get a second one that's actually good. Is that a good idea? Probably not, if I'm being honest. Probably isn't the greatest idea.
Could do worse.
But that is
Exile.
a 9 ES 35% effect. I am not skipping that. Yeah. Now what do? We have more than enough res. We just need ints, so we'll get int on our gloves. I think that's the reasonable thing to do. So that means we'll make do with our current gloves for now and just change that to int, I think. That was me. I was looking for specters. Last league it worked. Oh, you okay? So you popped into my hideout. Just went to the hideout, discreted, and bam. Not this time. What specters were you looking for? This character doesn't have many, but like if you're looking for defilers, I can always swap characters and I can always swap characters. That is always an option. Int. What do we have here? Exarch is aura effect. Aura effect, anyone? There. And then just Fizz taken as chaos, ideally. You know what? Beggars can be choosers, and right now. Ooh, perfect. Okay. And then for this, we can just sell.
What have you got for me? Ah,
It's funny how we can't access our faster shops. We can access we can actually access our faster shops from town. Hmm. Okay, let's do this. I feel like the amount it would ask me to spend is not going to be worth. It's not going to be worth it.
Welcome back. Hey there. What are we after this time?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Make your choice.
That's not bad actually. Okay, what am I searching for? Res, vectors, 4, 5. We'll do 7.
I think I can sell that.
Yeah, check 6 link. We'll do 7. See if it sells. Hmm. We need immutable force. We need a few jewels from my main character, I think. But first things first. Let's get some ES rolling. I think it's funny how I'm getting jewel sockets and I don't even have the jewels to use with them. Well, first things first, let's go get our immutable force. That solves that one problem. Are there any other jewels I should be using from this character while I am here? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm not going to remove my Watcher's Eye because that would make this character deceptively squishy. I don't have a Fortress Covenant or a Light of Mean or any other covenants. So it's just going to be the immutable force that switches. And this is only because I don't like getting stunned. Next, we're going to have to upgrade our gloves. That's going to be the next order of business. Getting gloves upgraded will be big. Now, is there anything else on the tree that's hyper important that I'm not getting? Yes. And I should have gotten it from the other character as well. Source of endurance charges. And I'm going to eventually go for a Megalo. But that is not the case for now. For now, we're going to give him that. What is this guy doing here? Oh, yeah. I ran out of doubts for him. Now we have endurance charges. Why is my ES 2.9k? Oh, because judgmental spirits. Now let's deal with sockets, because in the ideal universe, we're gonna have different sockets. All right, we drop life gain on hits, we pick up faster attacks. This is level 7, this is level 17. Okay, next, auras. Purity of elements is a yes. Discipline and Tempest Shield. So we're going to remove everything here that should not be, pretty much. D-Term is a skip. Tempest Shield is a yes. And Stone Golem is with AG. So Stone Golem is actually here. Vitality, I think, is also a skip, but I'm pretty sure it's a skip. Then as far as Spectres go, we're going to drop this guy for D-Term eventually. Can't afford that now. But what I should be getting is Primal Demiurge. Perfect. So then the auras we're going to be using are Purity of Elements, Tempest Shield. I am curious about something, so I'm just going to do it now. There was no change, which means the game uses the best discipline you currently have access to, which is actually pretty nice. We're supposed to get Convocation in the ring, but that's not a worry for anytime too soon. We prime out Demiurge, which we should honestly just summon right now. With that guy, mana should no longer be an issue for sustaining the link. We need to set up our AG. So for until he sets him up, this is empty. We can do we have meat shield in here? We don't have it meat shield. That's interesting, actually. Meat shield. Then our other socket's okay. Until I get my AG, I can't really take advantage of this guy. It's 112 chaos, which is beautiful, actually. But I don't have enough ES to quite warrant it yet. I think everything else is fine. Now we are very squishy, as you might imagine, not having a lot of ES. Very, very squishy. And honestly, I think we drop. I think we dropped that for not here, because this is a lot more flat ES. And now that we've tested what we need to test, we go for a discipline that has 20, probably 20. What about a 21 discipline? No quality. We'll start with two chaos, all right? We'll start with this guy and then we're going to slowly upgrade. Yeah, Knight's using my discipline because it's better. Cool. That puts us at 2.6k. Am I missing anything important right now? The most important things are covered. A big source of my ES is going to be an upgrade that comes later on, which is basically Light of Meaning. Can't afford it now, but I plan on getting Light of Meaning on natural going at some point. Yeah, pretty much. And of course, switching this to pure ES would be nice. Getting ES on this and this would also be good. But this ES, we're trying to maximize the ES on the shield, so we're getting a decent amount from here. But ultimately, the Light of Meaning is going to be the one biggest source of ES for me, because it's like 2k ES on POB. I think I'm going to feel squishy right now. But the ideal universe means I'm going to be squishy, but I'll have damage and some sustain. How much ES am I regenerating per second? Almost 500. Would be better, but I guess can't be choosers, I guess. I guess cannot be choosers. It is important that I actually get you in a red socket. So let's go do that real quick. It is actually so important that I get you in a red socket. Also, I'm pretty sure I have a race Spectre that's 2120 in my other build. I don't think I'm quite ready to do that yet, so we'll leave it for now. We focus on
Well, make it happen.
one red, one blue, please.
I should raise my fees.
Fine. I guess I'll settle one red. This guy loses quality, which isn't great. But on the bright side, it wasn't dying anyways, so it's kind of fine. Quality is buff effect, which is extra ES. So now we're at 4k, which is nice. So not quite as squishy anymore. Still kind of squishy, still squishy, but not just not quite. Am I missing any support minions? My Merc and I think AG. Let's see how this feels.
Let's do this.
One thing I do need to do ASAP is I need my AG sooner rather than later. I also need my okay. I need a bit more mana regen. It looks like, at least. So I currently can't afford to use this.
Back to the bathysphere.
Honestly, still feels better than the live version,
Find more charts like that one.
even with just 4K ES.
Sulfur soon enough.
One thing I could do is I could empty my stash. In theory. Will I? Or shall I get an awakening? That's not bad.
Hope you're ready for this.
There's something here. We also have a whole lot more attack speed, so Leaf Slam just feels nice.
Entropy claims all.
Hurry back. Find more charts like that one, and we'll be swimming in sulfur soon enough.
Okay. Now that we've established everything we have so far, how on earth can I get more mana regen cheaply? There's obviously you. I could use clarity technically. Oh yeah, I don't have my chance on block shield yet. I said I was going to deal with it. Not yet, but eventually. Lightning res is my weakest res.
Hope you're ready for this.
What if I go for some form of mana sustain on my... I don't want to say leech because I'm not going to be leeching any amount of mana. But
Entropy claims all.
I'm pretty sure there isn't mana gain on hits, is there? There might be on gloves, to be honest. But I think it's more likely to be mana leech.
Time's running out. Find more charts like that one, and we'll be swimming in sulfur soon enough.
Okay. Honestly, really good. All right, let's go back to mapping. I think going for Giga Juice Settlers will one-shot me. However, what I can do is I can get currency for 20 a map instead of like 20 settle. Can I do 8 mods? I don't think so. Actually, aside or Crimson Iron, is it Crimson Iron? The one that has Macerator, because I don't, my fist defense is ass. Quite bad. Aside Macerator and Verisium, I don't think there's actually much else that is almost guaranteed to kill me. Which of my strats do I want to do? Betrayal is probably the quickest levels. Betrayal Beast. It's also pretty cheap. The only problem is yellow juice. Do I want to farm? Yeah, it's not yellow juice. Yellow beast. Do I want to farm yellow beast? Is going to be a good question. I don't know that I do. My single target is not going to be as good as my red defilers. But I guess let's see. What do you call Guran Scarab? It's actually going to be a decent amount of XP too. Which is more instant money, because I do want quick money. Settlers is less instant. Beasts are more instant. Beast needs a bit of single targets, but honestly, I think my single target is fine. My mana regen, I think, needs a bit of work. I can't use clarity, never mind, because my spectre gives me clarity. I can't use clarity. Maybe eventually I'll replace this fire res guy for mana regen. That could be a solution. That could be a solution, actually, thinking about it. I am curious about something, and I don't want to be in hideout for this. Bruh. Why does this helmet have 12 intangibility? Probably who I bought it from. I don't think I ever use that. Can I not put... Wait. Can mana regen not roll on Ghastly Eye Jewel suffixes? I don't have anything planned for them. I don't have anything planned for them. So mana regen while moving. Honestly, what would I be losing out on? This one has leech, which is practically useless for my current setup. This has taunt, which is nice. Taunt is nice. Enemies withered by me. I am not withering. My minions are, but I am not. Yeah, so these two are on the chopping block is what that means. Because all they are effectively doing is this is taunt on hit, which is nice. Gets attention away from me for my skeletons. This one does nothing but fizz. So they're just fizz. I'm getting 3 mods. Fizz, fizz, and taunt. Those 3 mods between both of them, which is not the best use of the belt. So I need to upgrade those as well. I wanted to see if this -7 affects this guy. This doesn't count as a channeling skill. So I assume it does because this also says 30 per second. All right. I have some maps I could use for regular beast strats, but I have up to 20. I guess I could also repurpose my harvest tree, but to be what, a map farmer maybe, potentially, maybe. Because I don't see myself doing harvests. I actually know what I could do with my harvestry, so I'll leave that alone. This guy, on the other hand, let's do beasts. Let's do beasts. So we'll do a bit of liquidating just so we have currency for our strat, and then screaming invitations have not sold yet. $159.
Hopefully there'll be interest.
So that's the screaming invitation. Grand Eldritch Ica.
We'll make it happen.
That's a divine Arohongoish warrior.
I should raise my fee.
I think this should this might be enough currency as it is. Let's see. Bestiary, we just need one duplication per map. Excuse me? These were not fucking 20C when I was doing this strat. What the fuck? Hey, yo, what? The prices of these are out of whack. Like, excuse me? That is crazy. So beasts are this expensive now, but then again, Black Morgans are like 2D. So there's that.
Well, make it happen. I should raise my fees.
And then next we go Betrayal of Reinforcements. These are exactly what I expected.
All in order. I'll let you know.
And then Betrayal.
All in order. I'll let you know.
Damn, those beast map ran me some money. Holy. I like doing it in strands, so we're gonna do that.
Die as you were meant to.
Bring the beast in my sights, Exile.
I'm
You are well prepared for the end.
Why do I have this?
It's up to my
Anti-bleed maybe?
prepared for the first one to look upon this history. It's a right, Exile. You hunt well. first ones look upon this capture with pride. Exile. You hunt well.
Don't worry. Let's use the same humiliation of imprisonment.
A quick death will do.
Shall we carve some fountains of blood to wet this thirst?
I'm an assassin, yes. But Ashling is...
I've seen your work for it.
And they would just interrogate. The fuck almost killed me, my G.
This'll chill you to the bone.
Die as you were meant to.
Who is attacking me and where are they at?
Stop wasting time, Leo. Even better with a weapon than with words. I choose.
Aku needs to be in there.
You should have given them the red main treatment. Wait, what about a deal? What about last time?
What on? Is that Morrigan? Or who is that? Oh, there's two.
You are well prepared for the end. You are well prepared for the end. This is a fight.
I don't really care about that guy. I actually can't see what beasts they are and just say, yeah, I don't care about this guy.
As you were meant to.
Can I let you die, Gren? I might need a ship back home someday.
Just do it, you git.
Who is the lowest rank here? They're all quite...
Death is a natural part.
Oh, he's me best mate. Jorgen is a murderer. Or he hired one. He's way worse than me. If you are punishing me over him, then you are dumber than the barnacles on me backs.
Allegiance is earned by...
I don't care to remove Jorgen if I'm being honest,
Know where
so...
you're going?
I've seen your strength. Take from it.
I do you a good deed and then you try to threaten me with moving Haku, the fuck? There's a lightning totem guy somewhere who I am actively trying to avoid.
My dibs and I'll make short work of you. Get on with it.
Oh? Oh. What is greater lightning arrow?
Try not to scream too much. Don't bother dodging.
You are well prepared for the end. This is a fight.
Well, well. Looks like you get to tell me where to shoot.
We will be best friends, Beast, until we slaughter you. Don't worry. We are friends now. We will be best friends, Beast, until
I don't think I know this monkey.
first ones look upon this capture.
What am I doing with the extra level? I'm inclined to get max endurance charge. Is there a source of mana regen that I'm maybe not using? The fucking ring. Ring suffix, that's what's happening. Because I knew I planned for more mana regen. Okay.
I have nothing left here. Billowing death.
I don't care about the second guy. I can't say this one to not care about him. Oh my god, you know, I just realized I haven't actually been using my Lancing Steel or spraying, which is literally triple damage on my skellies. I kind of just forgot. I don't know how. Don't judge. How? All this while I've just been standing there like, yeah, well, they'll die eventually. He'll die eventually. Who needs damage?
Rot consume you.
Ready, Exile? It is time to hunt! The first one look upon this capture with pride, Exile. You hunt well, survivor. You are well prepared for the end.
I'm extract the militia. You're as good as dead.
God damn it. What did I give you? Rare Shrine. T-shot to greater brutality is not happening. I'm gonna just use you.
I don't miss.
Oh god, there's one more beast.
Survivor, you are well prepared for the end.
Right between the eyes.
The first ones look upon this capture with pride, Exile. You hunt well?
Fine. You earned it. I'm in.
Survivor, you are well prepared for the end.
Ancestors, I will see you again.
Rot go on. Do it.
I choose.
I'm gonna kill Ashlyn,
I'm no
Elrion,
A little. I can appreciate a killer when I see one.
You're. If you
and
think I'm
interrogate.
tall, you're sorely mistaken.
All that time in the darkness has only made me hate you more. No, no more prison. I'm ill fit for this duty. You've proven that quite clearly. Is that a crime worth? I'll only tell you what I want to tell.
First ones look upon this capture with pride. You are well prepared for the end. This is a
I don't think this is a good beast. Scratch that, I'm pretty sure it's not a good beast.
great job, Exile. I now will take the captured beast to the menagerie. Do not worry.
Oh, ooh.
We are friends now.
me what you learned to do.
It that dismembers is a monster, just like it.
Kill me once. Shame on you. Don't look at me. Look at...
Yes! Why is it?
I'm not afraid to admit to a core of cowardice underneath my callous exterior.
A big, tough man like you should be fine in something.
Do not worry, little beast. Do not worry, little beast. We are friends now.
Why is my mana all the way sudden okay?
You are well prepared for the end. This is a fight. That was a hunch you will not soon forget. You're welcome. Good.
How much is this going for? Ooh. So they're about the same price. So total money I need for AG, I need this. I need Mask of the Stitch. Mask of the Stitch should give about 8% life regen. At my amount of ES, I didn't get it as where Mask of the Stitched. But I don't have a chest piece I would like to use just yet. A budget chest piece from there. What does that look like? Budget chest piece, budget chest piece. I know we're going Gravebind, so that's cheap. Gravebinds. I could go Belly of the Beasts. I could go Broad Call Spell. Eventually, I want to go Explode Chest, but we plan on using Explode weapon till then, till I'm able to craft that. Honestly, let's just start buying some stuff. Gravebinds. It really doesn't need anything except maybe Chaos Res. So that's you. Then Boots, Legacy of Fury, not because the Scorch does anything, but because I'm doing Explode, so I might as well maximize the Explode. Something like this.
It seems every dog has his day.
Can we do Mask of the Stitched? Nothing matters. The thing, to see how far Mask of the Stitch has fallen is kind of crazy. But I mean, I know exactly why, and I predicted it, but still sad. What they did to,
Well, make it happen.
what they did to my boy. We can tell how this person got his Mask of the Stitch. That's for sure,
Oh. Farewell.
brother.
Hello, hello, hello.
Brother, what? The fuck was that? It just took from different stacks or what? All right, so that's 3. This handles weapon. That leaves chest piece. How much is a Grotkal's pelt? 34. How much is... This is fine, I think. Doppelgangers. Grotkal's it is. Huh. How are you printing Grotkal's, my G?
Has his day.
Like, actually, how are you printing Grotkal's? The fuck? Dodge on the life roll. Is what it is. I'm thinking area of effects. Okay, okay, we actually got an AG setup for pretty cheap, I would say. Pretty cheap, all things considered. All right, that should give me all the clear I need, in theory. And that should allow me to drop melee splash. I intentionally didn't give him any curses because I didn't want him messing with my Merc's curses.
Survivor, you are well prepared for the end. This is a fine capture.
On job. I have nothing more to give.
It seems to me that no job is worth dying. Leaving a fighter to die in a cage? Not nice. Stop wasting time, Leo. No more timeouts. Please.
God damn it. How did we let him escape?
I'm a man of limited talent. You're a smart one, Exile.
That's an extra level up. We'll just put a point in here for now. Oh wait. For some reason, whenever I go on a break and I just, you know, go farms, go like get upgrades or whatever else, I forget I'm supposed to be hitting. But that hitting is part of my damage source. I am not currently linked.
You're not gonna send me back to the dark. Not on my life. Not back to the bin. Oh. Now I'm no Clipe.
I think we barely got progress this map.
Let's talk.
This one is captured. I know this one is captured. I know will take it. The first ones look upon this capture with pride.
Billowing death.
We will be best friends, East. Until we slaughter you. Go, we are friends.
Yeah, someone with lightning totems, which I hate.
You're not Kayakson, are you? I'd hate to have to be nice. Get on with it.
Like Arrow Nova just sucks for lightning arrow and I keep getting it. If only I just didn't spawn with Arrow Nova, life would be good. Yielded uncertainty is just blank. Like that's supposed to be either lucky or volatility, but it's not describing jack shit.
Time to bag me a kill. Bleed for me. Can't bloody believe it. All right, you win.
They are coming.
Unravel.
Great job, excellent. Great hunting. I now will take the captive to the menagerie. A mighty poem about it.
Ow.
Exile, you are a welcome omen. Up you go, little beast. Away! You are well prepared for the end. This is a fine. We will be best friends, beast, until we slaughter you. You will be a survivor. Or you will be fooled. Great job, Exile. The first one take upon this beast with an eye. You hunt well.
Where is Betrayal?
Well prepared for the end.
Intervention should be on their way, I feel like. There we go.
Just good, clean fire. Even better with a weapon than with words. I'm a man of limited
Dude.
talents, as you can see.
I just want to upgrade you, my dude. You don't need to be so difficult. Who is knocking back? Is it possible it's my minions?
Our dirty little deal is over, Exile.
Ooh, what is that?
Face the Alpha.
The cycle of life and death is supposed.
Do you know how
Bruh.
Death is a natural part of life. I've made my peace.
No, bruh.
gruesome? That was vivid.
I didn't mean to execute. I actually,
Espionage array.
what I actually wanted to do there is I wanted to imprison her. But for some,
You stupid gnat.
okay. But for some reason I forgot that it's the other side. So in my head, she was about to enter the prison and I was like, oh, well, the prison looking kind of different. I don't think any of these beasts are good.
Unraveled.
Great job, Exile. I know we're taking the capture piece from that line, Exile.
Are you stupid, Matt?
What dot was that? Holy. That was insane. What the fuck? And that was after I died. Could that have been Trail of Fire? Because I know Trail of Fire can be problematic.
We will be best friends, Beast, until we slaughter you. The first ones look upon this capture with pride, Exile. You hunt well.
Stench.
Chaos and fury.
I was a fool. It seems to me that no
Richard
job is
most of
worth
this,
dying.
Yanis most of this, sure.
A wise decision. I do.
The first ones look upon this capture with pride, Exile. You hunt well. Up you go, little beast. The first ones look upon this capture with pride, Exile. You hunt well. First ones look upon this capture with pride, Exile. You hunt well. This one is
I don't think I need that beast for anything.
I have nothing more to give.
So far, I don't think dropping this has been all that bad. But also, let me try without Feeding Frenzy, shall I? It is, if I'm not going Feeding Frenzy, what am I swapping it? Oh yeah, it was Rootless, right? Rootless. Let's try Rootless. Feeding Frenzy, the reason we go for Feeding Frenzy, if you didn't know, is because with Feeding Frenzy, you will, with Feeding Frenzy,
Kayaks and fury.
your summon skellies have a teleport.
They
So instead of just walking around, they are going to be dashing. It's on like a 2-second CD, but it's there. They do it relatively frequently, and it's like it makes their effective damage uptime much higher on like mobile enemies because they can just literally use a dash. Ow. Can we focus on the door, please?
Spineless creature.
Don't tell me.
Great job, Exile. I now will take the captured piece to the Manada. You are well prepared. I am so tired of hearing.
Death is
I am so.
I have a bet. Crows are very interesting. Here's to practicing social skills.
Strength in numbers.
Sorry, Exile. End of the road. Where's the light?
There's a lightning totem enemy here that I don't like.
Rot consume you.
First one, look upon this capture with pride, Exile. You hunt well. The first one, look upon this capture with pride, Exile. You hunt well.
When a fight's over,
I have no qualms whatsoever about
when a fight's over,
Are you gonna kill me? No, not again. Please, not again.
All I'm trying to do is level up
Turn around.
Leo,
Ask twice.
and my guy just refuses to.
Get away from people.
Discipline.
Try me, fool. Break beneath me.
We will be best friends, Beast, until we slaughter you. Survivor, you are well.
Draw your last breath.
So now I get to join you. Wonderful.
I think for enemies like that, feeding frenzy is actually better. Because I saw how much was blinking and how they just were struggling to keep up sometimes.
Entropy claims all. I have nothing more to give.
This one is captured. I now will take it. The first ones look upon this capture with pride, Exile. You hunt well.
Our dirty little deal is over, Exile.
protect the noble bloodline.
You win. Let's parlay.
Death holds no terror.
Gruth? That was vivid.
I'm going to kill you, young.
I should have probably prioritize leveling up Yanis for Kadiro. But I don't think it matters too much because I actually don't want to spend the gold needed. So there's that slight detail.
You are welcome there. First one look upon this issue. It's alive. Great job, Exile. I now will take the captured beast to the menagerie. An exhilarating hunt.
Oh, exquisite.
Thanks to your...
All right, give me a syndicate medallion. I need money, and I need it bad. I need all the money I can get.
Entropy claims all.
Just keep giving me money, or XP rather. Ow.
A mother bear will fight to the death to protect her cubs. I was born. It seems only nature itself. I must fall. Respect the order, rising to your potential. Death is a natural. When bargaining is no longer.
Nice. Let's go. I needed the money. I am broke. Isn't this the expensive base type? Oh shit, it is. I don't think any of these matter. Number of sockets. No, not bad. Not great, but not bad. That's you. Oh, that is what we needed. That is so what we needed. And as for menagerie, I did get a whole lot of yellow bees from Arcane yesterday, so we're gonna be giving him back all of them. But I don't see if I've gotten any valuables. I feel like I should have, but maybe I haven't. Who knows? Holy, you've gotten Crush Claw. Helion Crush Claw is 18. Helion Alpha is 50. I don't think I got these guys. I think these were the ones I was crafting with yesterday. but I will take the fact that I have them and I will sell them. I wonder how much they are now. Oh my god. Overnight. I know why they went up this much overnight. Believe me, I know why. I'm just shook at by just how much they went up. Is it raining? Might be actually. Give me a quick second. BRB. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, the prices on those frogs are kind of insane. To the point where I think, yeah, it is probably worth going to the deep. Because I mean, Black Morgan is still just the wild, so you still want to prioritize that. But the deep definitely has an argument to be made. And then Animal Plague the Arachnid is, I think, the Caverns. Animal Plague Arachnid is the Caverns, yeah. And then, of course, Kraykick Kroka is the deep. So honestly, they all, except maybe the Sands, have expensive ones because Plague Arachnid is the third most expensive beast. Then Wild Bristle is fourth. So that's 2 wilds, 1 deep, 1 caverns. So is there a universe where I do 1, 2, 3 and then leave the sand so I just don't see the sands? Because I don't understand what I want from the sands. Maybe Faro first of the plains. But I feel like that's probably the wilds. It doesn't look like he has one. It doesn't look like he has any waiting. Maybe none of the bosses have waitings. Honestly, very believable. My guy, can you like... What is fucking going on with... I don't understand what's going on with trade to like for that to be the case. Shit pisses me off every time. $64.
I'll let you know.
I don't think this bossing-esque strat is the best for this setup. But let's see what my single target feels like outside of this. Because I think my single target is fine. Beasts feel like they're taking a while. But I think that's just the way beasts typically are. Which is why they're typically very annoying, if I'm being honest. But let's see. This is a boss I can easily... I won't say guesstimate, but like... It's a nice DPS dummy.
Replica. Deep space. Astral avalanche.
Oh shit. You know, I wasn't entirely sure which of the pillars we're supposed to be at. Yeah, now we have our Val summon Skellies, in which case she then dies. That means for my single target, I'm very reliant on Val summon Skelly. Because if I had Val summon Skelly there, I think everything dies very quick. My build isn't centered around Val summon Skelly because I don't have perma uptime on it, so I have to think about that. One big reason for summon Skelly, aside minion number, which the minion number is pretty impactful. It's pretty impactful. But aside minion number, it is not affected by intuitive links less damage penalty. And that makes a difference. A decent difference. Let me think. What damage sources do we still have? Are we still yet to implement on this setup to potentially get their numbers a bit higher? We're missing a lot of increased damage. If we compare our skellies in game to the ones here, we're missing Fortress Covenant, or we're missing Quickening Covenant, we're missing Bone Ring, I believe. Bone Ring, we're missing this as well. That's already 3 different sources of increased damage and attack cast speed. What else are we missing? We have all the flats I think we wanted to get. We have Subsume and we have Ghastly Eyes. Maybe not all of them, because there are 2 Ghastly Eyes we don't have, but we have some of them. But yeah, we're missing those sources. Gloam Ring, Fortress, Quickening, Gloves is also meant to have like another 50%. So we're missing a lot of increased damage. Like looking at number of nearby enemies, 1. If we just do this and we import my character, I'm probably going to have somewhere around like 300% increase damage without any configs. Yeah, 300 to 400% increased damage, which means we still have like 200 to go, which is a fair amount of damage scaling. I'm not going to actually test, like, set this up for DPS. I'm not going to set that, like actually set that up for damage. I just wanted to see how much increased damage it would say I had, because like everything from here should be here without, like we don't really need config for any amount of increase. So I know that is accurate, and that was like 380. So we're like 60% on the way to all the increase that we have at our disposal. So I guess one of the, if we want more damage, Glove should be next on the agenda. On my current character, what do I need for my gloves? I need Fractured ES so that I can... Oh yeah, we do have aspects. But we need Fractured ES so I can fear until 2nd ES. Then I can put Spider. It'll be hard to put attributes without just reforge attributes, because that would be expensive, because it will need a Rancor. It needs 2 Rancors, so that's not happening. Fear Essence until attributes, maybe? I can't reforge defense at that point. I could craft suffixes first. No, that wouldn't work, because I need Fear Essence. I could go for fractured attributes. That would work better. Then I just fear essence until good, double prefixes, and I'm good to go. Then I just reforge, one res, throw an aspect, call it a day. Oh Jesus. Because ultimately, this pair of gloves, it doesn't have, I didn't put 3 suffixes. And because it doesn't have 3 suffixes, I need intelligence on it, at least right now. I could, in theory, leave a suffix open, so I'll have the fractured, the crafted, and aspect. I could do that. I don't know if I have the reservation space yet for it. Where am I missing reservation space? Where am I missing reservation space? We don't use treachery. We might be able to, but like I don't quite want to. Why don't I use treachery? If I give them early res, I don't care, I'm doing all chaos. If I give them energy shield, I don't care, I'm doing all chaos. I do tempest shield, I mean, doesn't get affected. And then aspect, of course, doesn't matter as well. Yeah, it's just free reservation. I don't know what I'll do with the extra reservation, but in my current in-game character, I do need the extra reservation. I do quite want the extra reservation. Maybe eventually I wouldn't with Necromancer, but like, I don't care right now. I don't have Necromancer. Not to mention it is the most expensive FNF, so it's just not happening. It's like 150D or something. I checked the price today, I was flabbergasted. I could not believe my eyes. Also, why am I using Convocation? Not even using it realistically. So if I start using its treacheries right now, that without a doubt gives me the space to do aspects. But I still don't have the ring I need, the mana regen ring. Which means one of these guys needs to go. Which means I'm going to need to replace the strength on here, honestly. Strength and int. So I think on one of my rings, what I am going to need to do. So am I could drop some res. I have way too much res. I didn't know that code res. So if I yoink this ring out, actually no, it's fire res, that's overkill. I young this ring out. It has the most amount of unneeded res. I'll need cold res to replace it, but that means the replacing ring just needs to have dex, but it does need T1 dex, which is not the easiest thing to get. It needs dex. It needs probably cold res and mana regen. So I can spam dex until mana regen, or I can spam mana regen onto dex. I think mana regen onto dex is probably cheaper. Then or reforge the last suffix into prefix craft. That's probably the most ideal way to craft that. And then once that's done, Wild Bristle Matron, reforge defense. Which, by the way, is Wild Bristle even worth it? I believe it is, because it still saves you like a divine, but it's so expensive. It's actually crazy. That gives you defense and allows you to, or ES ideally, and allows you to craft minus mana cost. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. All the life mods don't matter. We need more ES. And we need to start shoring up on our minion damage, because like I said, we're missing like 200% increased minion damage. Other than 200% increased minion damage, what else are we missing? That's the main thing. We're not missing much in the world. We're missing some attack speed. Scratch that. Attack speed from Quickening Covenant is missing too. I don't say it's a lot, but it's there. We're missing defenses and ES on block, but like that's also fine. I can still get some minion damage right now, like 20 something percent. But I'm just thinking the increased minion damage, let's just say, is that enough to make that much of a difference? My AG isn't set up. What is my AG supposed to have? He's supposed to have Explode and Malediction. That's the difference. That means take 10% increased damage. Then Mercenary is going to reduce by 10, and also skill effect. Now, granted, effect isn't being, actually can't say that because effect isn't being accounted for here. The flat is, so there's that. I'm missing flat from Crown as well, and I'm missing minus enemy res from Crown, so that's 1, but that's like 14 divines. I'm missing, yeah, enemies take 10% increased damage from Malediction, that's 2. I'm missing the increase I mentioned, that's 3. I'm missing aura effect, but aura effect isn't being taken into account, so like we're going to ignore that for now, because realistically with this gear my envy should have, it doesn't show. Okay, we're going to do something. grant level 25 envy. There. Aura effect mod. This is going to be ×2 when it's all said and done. Maybe not, it's going to be less than 2 because it's using my tree, whereas it should be using the Merc tree, which if I wanted to simulate would look something like this. So it's times 1.7 to 72% increase effects of curse with the current gear, at least. Which Strangle Gasp is also, I'm also missing Strangle Gasp, but I was very shocked to see the price of Strangle Gasp. Did you guys know Strangle Gasp is currently like, if it's corrupted, no, 50 divines? Because I didn't. I don't think I'm ready to invest 50 divines into this build, like an extra 50 divines. I don't think I want to do that. So that's that. We can get increased curse effect chest for my Merc,
As you like.
because we have just this. Are you capped on res? Not quite, but I'm not too worried about your survivability too much, at least. Yeah, I'm not too worried about your defenses in any case. I would need to give you aura effect from chest. I need to give you curse effects from, I think, helm. I need to give you... You have a bunch of scaling that's currently being left on the table. Let's look for something. What is the size of the chest mod? 36%. Implicit, curse, pinnacle, boss, 35. This is the only one, and it already has zealotry on it. I would need to craft myself. How much are... I feel like this would be expensive, but let's humor the idea, shall we? Divine for conflict. It is almost a divine. So, and how big is the mod baseline, I guess? 30%. Honestly, why not? Just, I will not be able to craft a proper chest for her. Or maybe I can actually. Let's go Twilight Regalia. I'm not going to do any Orb of Conflict shenanigans, but what I will do is I will spend a bit of currency on Grand Eldritch Embers. How much are they? Probably expensive. 16, 13. And that's what I need for pinnacle bosses. God Damn. Okay, that's not happening yet. Okay. So what are we now going to do? I have reached a point on this build where I'm not convinced I want to invest further. The reason I'm not convinced I want to invest further is because at this stage, I was hoping I would have more single targets. At least from my base skeletons. I was hoping I'd be getting more mileage out of them. And it doesn't feel like it. It feels like there's something off. I just don't know what it is. They are missing one level, so there is that. Like, we're missing a level here. That accounts to some damage being lost. Does it? No, actually doesn't, because this is just base damage. It isn't affected by levels anymore, so that we can't even use that anymore. Qualities are missing. We're not quality on this. We should. I can spot places where there's obviously like gaps. So I can see the build doing more damage. I'm not convinced about the price of like certain upgrades. Like, for example, the price on Strangle Gasp is just not something I'm going to invest in anymore. The price on what was the name of that thing again? Crown of the Tyrant. That's not something I'm investing in anymore. I could craft something cheap. Now, it wouldn't be cheaper if I craft minus Chaos Res helmet. So it just straight up wouldn't be cheaper, at least. So that isn't really a thing. Then on the cheaper side, gloves, easy upgrade and I can get some decent damage coming from there between aspect of the spider. That is actually going to be a significant damage boost to minion damage, so the glove should be high priority. Okay. I think there's still there's still way too much on the table for me to say I don't have enough damage. So we're going to chill. So the gloves are going to be next, where our priority is going to be getting like 50% minion damage on it and aspect of the spider. And then once we get aspect of the spider, we're going to be throwing on a rune graft of treachery so that we can have some extra reservation efficiency. Then after that, we're going to be crafting our ring. And once the ring is done, we're going to be crafting... We'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, I think. For now, we need to farm. Well, we need to farm, but we also need to... what's it called? Liquidate. So let me think. Should I just sell everything I have that is over a divine? I could. I'd end up with like 10, 20. If I really go into the depths of my stash, sell all these, which honestly, let's just sell them too. No reason not to. We're going to sort these guys.
I'll let you know.
$17. Okay. Okay. And that kind of settles that. We still have the expensive ones, but at least those ones are on the market now. Have a number of nightmare maps. We of course have Syndicate Medallion. I'm trying to weigh how much it is I want to just liquidate now. How pressing is it? Between 4 and 5 divines. Probably closer to
Long day.
Yeah, I think I can sell this for a chaos so long as I keep the price pretty decent. 948. Slow sell this guy so I get near 5 divines from it. Then how much do I think I need for the gloves? It depends on how much the bases are. So let's see. Warlock gloves. I'm pretty sure dexterity just naturally rolls on them. So I can go fractured dexterity to the tune of 55 maybe. So 57, 800 C, 58 1D. $59 2D. So I'm looking at 100 C for the base. That allows me to spam fear essences. Try to spend like 3 divines or something there until I have really good prefixes. In lieu of double high tier ES mods. That would be like 4 or 5 divines so far. Then they guaranteed extra 2 so that I can, at that point I don't need to reforge anything. I then put aspects and I'd benchcraft int or strength. If dexterity is here, then I can swap this to strength. That leaves int being the only one that would be low, which I would then benchcraft. So all in all, that'd run me like 7-ish divines to fully craft. Maybe 10 if we have to reforge a few times. Sure.
I'll put the word
We should be able to just liquidate right now for that, for what it's worth. Chromes, I have.
All in order. I'll let you know.
Exalted. I don't want to run low on exalted, but I'll still have a fair amount of them. Why am I seeing duplicating scarabs here? Where is Einhar? How do I have 18 there? I have that many duplicatings? The fuck? Since when? Did I not finish the last shot? Is that what's going on here? No, I did. I did. I somehow got these many duplicatings at some point, apparently.
I'll put the word out.
Eldritch Chaos will keep because it's still very likely that I end up using it at some point. Orb of Annul, same thing, I think. Risks. Risk we can sell. Holy, one risk is 191?
We'll make it happen.
That puts us at 2,000 divines or 10D. I'm not going to change to divines until I need it. So let's just start with the craft, shall we? My rings are not built to have, well, one is built to have dexterity, so we can always just swap them. The 100 sea gloves have gone. That's unfortunate. I guess we'll pay a divine.
We'll make it happen. Could do worse, Exile.
This allows me to spam Essence of Fear.
We'll make it happen.
And the goal here is PoE.re. Drum roll, please. Warlock gloves. The goal is 39, 31, 80. If any is found, we'll start there, but ideally I want both of them to be there. So it's showing because these prefixes are done. Honestly, this is a very good glove. The only difference is, like, this is actually very good. If I was life based, I'd want this 100%. And I got this for a divine. It's kind of unfortunate I'm going to reroll it, but like, it is what it is. Oh shit. GG. We have the prefixes done. I didn't think it would go that smoothly. All right, so prefixes are done. We just need aspect of the spider, so we need Fenimus First of Night. And we need, and I'll take one of my Black Morrigans. I would hate it if I died. I don't think I will. I think it's very low chance I died. But it would piss me off if I did. Almost want to switch characters for this, but I'm not about to.
The first ones are watching survival. No disappointment.
Unravel. That felt disturbingly good.
The ritual is complete.
Cool. And now we craft ints because we still need that apparently. Okay. Wait a second. Just in case, let's take off our high deck stuff. I don't lose anything on accident, but I am here so I can swap the dexterity out for ranked. Because I need the strength from here. And I have dexterity. So I need this to be... Yeah. That checks out. Or she a 4 blue item. Almost done with your mirror tier Spectre build? Holy. How does it feel? Okay, now we have way too much of this. So now at this point is when we can go in here.
Go on. Reckon I can rustle something up to your liking?
Take this out. Take this out.
Hey there.
And now the goal is remove Dex for strength. Cool. Attributes sorted. Swap almost complete. We still need to go to the epilogue town and get the implicits for minion damage. I'm gonna do 95% of a cap blocked, cap suppress, and 40k armor soon. GG. It's a very expensive setup, but it is also quite worth it. Oh, it's probably it's worth a lot. Sounds very tanky. I do believe we need these. Now I just do 19. I don't care about the exposure and hit. I really don't care about anything else that I could get here. And just like that, we have like 40% more increased damage, like almost 50%. So next on the agenda would be
check in with me when you have a moment.
all right. We now have aspect of the spider, so like I'm fine with that. We'll put this up for like what stats do you have? 100 C maybe.
I'll let you know.
Frag, Eldritch. Let's see how this feels. Let's use this guy for once. I say for once, but I actually use him a lot.
You must win this one for me, my
Foolish maiden, come to feed me her champion. Hunger. Feast. Obliterate. Slaughter.
Okay, damage feels better now. Can't one phase him, which is unfortunate. But this is still without Val summon Skelly.
The tangle will not
And without someone Skelly, we have that happen. And just for a more one-to-one comparison, let's do mini Exarch. But yeah, I think it already feels better. As for the spider, was probably a decent boost.
Simulacrum. Astral avalanche. Deep space. Solar storm. How unexpected.
Now let's try a map of beasts. Not the best fit for the build, but let's see it. And then so my next single target upgrade is actually going to be the ring because I need mana regen. Once I solve mana regen, then I will shift my focus to my merc, because my merc is going to be, I mean, they give me this envy and despair, so I need to start scaling their aura effects.
Bring the beast in my sights, Exile. This one is captured. I now retake.
Rot consume you!
The first one to look upon this capture will... I felt this honor! You are well prepared.
Yeah, I need that mana regen ring ASAP.
Survivor. You are well prepared for the end. You are well prepared for the end. This is a fine capture.
Forget the past. New day.
Wolves hunt in packs.
Fair fight. Not bad.
Death is a natural. Violence is part. You're Morse.
I'm glad we could.
Did I lose ES? And that's... I feel like I lost ES. And I don't understand why I would have.
This one is captured. I now retake it.
Die as you were meant to.
The first one to...
They are coming.
What did I do that would have caused me to... Oh. Okay, that makes a whole lot more sense. My golem was down. I was like, did I lose ES? I can't imagine I switched a full ES gloves and I lost ES. Like, something didn't seem right. Bro. Can you focus on going the right way?
Don't you know? You should never.
You win. Let's parlay. I really do.
I just can't bring myself to care. It's death for me.
I'd have made. I can appreciate. No, not again.
It is no law that this is.
We will be best friends.
It will protect it.
No, not the lonely place. It is jealous. It does not like
Beasts belong.
Oh shit! Oh, Black Morrigans, let's go. Oh shit! What's the damage? G fucking G. Oh Jesus!
Up you go, little beast. The first one look upon this capture with pride, Exile. You hunt well.
How did my link fall?
Turn around. I won't ask twice.
Well?
Okay.
So be it.
You are well prepared for the end. This is a fight.
Jesus.
And now I get to join you. Wonderful.
Okay, we have 1 point left. We'll just take this one for now.
Entropy claims all.
All right. Doing better. Doing better, 100%. So we got some Black Morgans in that last map. So that was a very pleasant surprise.
They are coming.
Oh, guess I was better as a merchant than a fighter.
You are well prepared for the end. This is a you are well prepared for the first one. Look upon this capture.
Now, I'm no Clipe, but sometimes...
Keep your word or lose.
In a quarter. Enough blood has been shed today. You dishonor me. Imprisonment is for slaves, not warriors.
Oh, Jesus.
Look upon this capture with pride. You hunt well.
Is it like totems or like what's going on with that, with those spikes in damage?
Spineless creature.
I assume that was bleed. Wait, I don't have any skellies summoned. Huh.
Entropy claims all.
Did I have skellies when I died? Or was that why I wasn't doing damage?
Did you wish to join the other corpses, Exile? A man of status has a way of bringing others up to his level. And what higher status is there?
I'm going to kill you, Giannis. Just not yet.
Up you go, little beast. We will be best friends, beast, until until we slaughter you. One look upon his capture with pride. Great job, Exile. You had I now will take the captured beast to the menagerie.
I'm Extratham. I know what I'd choose. Tactical retreat, is it? Make your choice. One shot. That's all I need. One shot, one kill.
You are captured. You beast.
Fine. You earned it. I'm in.
Rot consume you.
Great job, Exile. I now will take the captured beast to the menagerie.
How is my link breaking? Is he from mana?
Until we slaughter you. An exhilarating hunt, Exile. Now, mind our business.
What is exploding? Where's Feeding Frenzy? Let's try this, shall we? Something else I need to do, real talk, is I need to quality this up.
I should raise my fees.
That is a pretty healthy source of damage, as well as I am going to need to color the weapon. Minimum 1 blue. There we go. That gives me a very healthy amount of flesh offering effect, which then of course equates to even more damage.
You're not Kayakson, are you? I'd hate to have to be nice.
Rot consume you.
Ready, Exile? It is time to hunt.
Where is... So I guess I haven't... Yeah, I haven't knocked back Shrine.
You are well prepared for the end. This is
Well, haven't got all day.
Fucking Iron Nova, man.
Start running. Let's make a bet. Ooh, can't bloody believe it. All right, you win. I have nothing more to give.
You gave my pride a bloody nose. Now the grieve's on the other leg. This one's going to hurt, isn't it? You hear a lot of things when you spend enough time at one job. The sort of things someone like...
You fight. Let's see.
You are well prepared for the end. This is a fine.
Prove your
this is
worth,
not
unnatural one. Let us take down this exile. Death is a
Victoria gets in there.
There's only one
Jurgen goes there.
It does not want to go to the dark place. The Lords whisper to it there. No, not the lonely place.
Kayaks and fury.
They are coming.
Oh, that was a juicy one, Exile! The first ones look upon this capture with pride, Exile. You hunt well.
You know what part of the problem is?
Run, little rat. My arrows will still find you.
Part of the problem is that mid-map, I get an extra mercenary, which I will accidentally link to. And because I link to them, my mana problems get even worse than they initially were. Like, nah, I'm not gonna link to anybody.
Great job, Exile. I now will take you are well prepared. You are well prepared for the end. It's a fine. The first ones look upon this capture with pride, Exile. You hunt well.
Rot consume you.
Ooh, containment.
You are well prepared for the end. It's a fine. The first ones look upon this capture with pride, Exile. You hunt well. That was a great hunt, Exile. I now will...
Yoink.
I've got some wealth for you.
How much do I have right now? Still 10D. Honestly, not bad.
I should raise my fears.
This allows me to go for a Fortress Covenant, I believe. $40. So this is like 4-ish divines. Yeah, 41s there. What about the actual 4 divines? 42. We'll do this one.
Oh, wish I'd kept that one.
That allows me to finally use this socket. Still have this socket empty, but shaping up. Shaping up.
I have nothing more to do.
Exile, you are a welcome omen.
I'm extra from militia. You're as good as dead.
Oh, that you go, little one, Exile. Great job.
I know what I'd choose.
Caustic arrow with fork.
Stay, go. I don't care. Just be quick about it. Make your choice. Target in sight. Mark.
Don't I just hard counter her seeing as I'm CI? Yeah. Yes, I do. I'm getting no energy shield from my helmet. I can get a bit more. I can quality this up. I didn't realize it had ES components to it.
The first ones look upon this capture with pride. You hunt well.
Do you think that I would crumble in that ditch along? Don't. Oh, lock me up again.
You are well prepared for the end.
I choose.
Good riddance. I can appreciate it.
Death's too kind for a monster.
Do not worry, little beast. We are friends now. Survivor, you are well prepared for the end.
Prove your worth, unnatural one. Let us take down this enemy.
No, no, not the lonely place again.
There's only one fate.
Violence is part. Death is a natural.
It plays to... It does not want... No, not the lonely place.
The first ones look upon this capture with pride.
They are coming.
Right between the eyes.
The first ones look upon this capture with pride, Exile. You hunt well.
Why are things not rendering? But just use Val here.
You are well prepared for the end with pride. It's a pride. You hunt well. An exhilarating time.
No, they found us. Kill me once. You want to know what we've been doing here? Sure.
A big, tough man like...
All right. We made a lot of progress today, actually. I'm quite happy with the amount of damage we've gained. I think we still have quite a bit to go in terms of overall scaling for the build. So we're going to continue tomorrow. We've also made some decent currency. Ending today with less than I started with, but that's because, you know, we actually got to engage with so many upgrades, which doesn't happen that often, so I'm quite happy about it. Then okay, I've used my treachery now, so like actually, so I won't forget it for tomorrow. I do have work tomorrow, so I will be ending stream now. But as usual, I'll be back regular stream time tomorrow. Then my next upgrades are going to include Quickening, Covenant, Prowly, the ring. The ring is important, so I think I'm going to prioritize that because I do need the regen. The reason I got the Fortress Covenant over the regen is because I just didn't want to deal with attributes yet again. But we're gonna figure that out tomorrow. Pretty sure I do not need more rares, so at the very least I can drop some and pick up some mana regen in this place. That should help me a lot with mana sustain, with my link skill at least, and with constantly summoning skellies. Once I have that, I think all my mana issues go out the window. And then beyond that, we'll see how the build shapes up. AG, no, beyond that is, you know, scaling Merc. I already said that earlier. I just remembered. Need to scale my Merc's support. So that includes aura effects and all these other things. But like, I'm going to skip out on Strangle Gasp. It's not happening. I don't want to spend 50D on that. Same with I don't want to spend. I mean, I could spend like 12D for Crown of the Tyrant. Like that's fine, but I'm not spending 50D for 4 Anoints. It just doesn't make sense to me. So, anyways, guys, I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate it. I will. Till then.